Hello everybody, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're taking a look at Don't Mess with the Wild. This is a contract in the Mountain Labyrinths that is available after completing Sinister Triangle. For this contract you do need to have a Jaeger and 3 camera traps in your inventory. So we're going to be using the Yar 87 and we're going to be deploying from the Western Outpost. So what we're going to be doing is following this path out through the woods so we can get across the river. And then we're going to head down this way over to the Pine Forest. We do have to do a little bit of exploration. We got to open these areas up. So because of that, in case we need it, I do have a Kaneshita, the Drone Operator Specialist. After which we're going to install 1 camera trap right here, and a second one right here, and the 3rd camera trap is going to be installed all the way down here. So that being said, let me show you how it's done. So the first thing we're going to do is actually head north out of the outpost here. We're just going to make our way right around the lake here. We go up around these rocks and through the shrubs. And we want to go up and around this big rock right here. And we're going to go right in between these trees. Now it's going to get a little cramped here, but once we get through here, there's a nice clearing that we're going to be able to use here to get through this forest. So we're just going to follow this open path through the forest here. And then we're going to head on down and go across the river. So I also have with me on my Yar, I do have a set of anchors for emergency purposes as well. Always handy to bring those along. We're just going to get right across the rocks here. Head up this way and right up onto this rock. And then around this rock. And then we're heading right for that big mud puddle right over there. So we're going to head to the right side here so we can go around these big rocks. And we're going to head right on down into the mud and go right across it. And then we're going to go right through these trees here, around these rocks, and we're going to head down this hill. And from here, we're just going to follow this clearing. We're going to follow this all the way down. We do got to be careful. You see we're starting bouncing there. There is some uneven ground here, so we're going to just take it nice and easy right here. We're going to get right up here by this tree. It's going to get us onto this narrow path so we can get to this upper level. And then from here we can head right on over into the pine forest area. Go right through these trees. Now this is a tricky spot right here. Just going to go right down this ledge here. Catch it and roll down. Head up over to the right here. And we do need a little bit of exploration yet. So I'm going to grab the binoculars and we're just going to do a loop around with the binoculars real quick. See if we can find what we're missing here. We got a little spot next to us here and then over on the other side. It's over in the middle of these woods here. Go ahead and grab that. And we're going to make our way all the way down to these trees on the far end here. And that should get us our 100% here. There we go. Alright, so with the exploration done, it is time to install the camera traps. Head on up to the left here. I do want to point out there's a branch right next to my vehicle there. You'll get stuck on that branch. Let me show you here. You see like how the back tires are lifted up? It's like there's a invisible stump or something there. So just watch out for that when you're coming over here. So you can get stuck on that. That's like just a weird branch that isn't working correctly. Anyway, with that done, you can see we've got the remaining 2 waypoints to go to from there. So we're going to head over there and grab those. So we're just going to follow these little muddy paths here. We're going to head off to the right. And then we're going to head on down. And we're just going to make our way down the mountain. We need to cross through these trees right here. Right on over there is our blue square. Go ahead and install your second camera trap. And then we're going to squeeze our way right over this rock here, next to this tree. Right through here. And then you're going to find a nice path that we can use to get down to the rest of the mountain. It is kind of at an angle, so you do want to be kind of careful. So you're kind of driving a little bit sideways just to maintain vehicle stability. And we're just going to head right on down. And we're just going to follow the river for just a little bit here. Get around these rocks, and then you can see there's a nice crossing point right here that we'll be able to use. So we're just going to get right across and then hug the shore on the left here. And then from here, we're just going to go right across the river. Caught on something. I am caught on something in this water. Is that a rock or something? I don't know. Anyway, okay. There's something in the water there. So anyway, go ahead and install your third camera trap. And that is going to complete Don't Mess with the Wild. So I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.